coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Continuing the road trip with the first of two between the San Diego Padres and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
First pitch on its way. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Spangenberg, a native Pennsylvanian, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it. Oh.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And now they've got him picked off. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Margot, base runner at first with one out. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Matt Strahm will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do we need to know here, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now a bunt attempt here. Headley is up with it, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know That's a good pitch for him right now.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Nelson Cruz. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. A runner on first with 2 away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Will Myers. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air to right center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So coming to the plate, Chase Headley, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Vogelback is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Brandon
Here's
Phillips.
Brandon Phillips. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
He's set and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A ball and 2 strikes now. Renfroe on second. Phillips on at first with 2 down. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There to play it is Zobrist on to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Zunino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Myers is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and set to go now is the shortstop Ben Zobrist. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Missed with a slider. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Austin Hedges, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Austin Hedges.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
At the plate, Manuel Margot. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Vogelback in foul ground, but this will land out there just foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Now to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Dan Vogelbach is next. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
First baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. 1 out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. High and deep to right. Renfroe going back on it at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. 19th home run for him on the season as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead. Here's D. Gordon now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Spangenberg is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Great Pacific Northwest. It's 1-0 Seattle. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Now here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Henniger has it in his sights. 1 out.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Hit in the air to right field. Cruz has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Striding in, Hunter Renfroe reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Jose Abreu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Myers is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And right into the shift. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Here's Chase Headley.
Leading out for the Padres, third baseman, Chase Headley.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Headley is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to Chase Headley.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Phillips, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Sharp ground ball to third. Cano for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding himself.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Padres go down quietly. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Hit out towards second, fielded by Spangenberg, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So striding in, Mitch Haniger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck high fastball that time. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they're up 1-0. Into the box, Austin Hedges. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Gordon is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Ready now, Corey Spangenberg. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marcus Semien. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's D. Gordon now. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Semien stands at second with no outs. Popped him up. Galvis onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And this is taken by Cano for ball 4, and he's aboard.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Count is 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Into right field. That's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Craig Stammen is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Hit hard down the line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Mike Zunino. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Missed with a slider. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. 3 runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's Ben Zobrist now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's 2 for 3. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Four runs here in this half inning. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now, Dan Vogelback. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Myers is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. The Mariners lead it 5-0. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Henniger moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball's in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Vogelback has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Cano ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Marcus Semien.
And he'll step off and try again. Michael Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Michael Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
D. Gordon is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Pop straight up. Headley in foul ground. And this will land foul. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
The right fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0. A line shot to third base.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And he lays off there 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Last time through was a base hit. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. On he pops it up. Spangenberg has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. The M's lead it 7-0. Digging in now, Chase Headley. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. This is flared out towards second. And Headley will reach. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That's grown man strength right there. Able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-1, and he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Headley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box, Austin Hedges, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. The 1-1 home. Lifted into center field. Gordon moves over, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Andrew Moore comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hard hit at third. Headley's got it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Now here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle,
So standing in, Marcus Semien. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Myers is under it. And that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Franchy Cordero is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fernando Tatis will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Fernando Tatis.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Towards second, Zobrist is there. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Diaz will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. pause. Now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Cordero stands at third with one gone in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's Will Myers. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-0. Hot shot down the line. Simeon's there. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Seattle Mariners win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. James Paxton earns win number 15, tops on the staff. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious